about to explore this beautiful area on board bikes.
You want to see the authentic art of Cambodia, I think this is the right place.
Welcome to the final episode of AirAsia RedTalks Season 2. This season we formed various connections that widened our perspective of the world, opened our palate to new flavors, and endeared us to people with inspiring life stories. On this episode, we shall create connections in Cambodia, a charming and spellbinding kingdom. We'll bring you closer to its people, known for their courageous spirit, resilience, and optimism. Here you'll find people who have faced poverty, wars, and political upheavals, and yet have risen above their struggles. Let's get to know them and the place they call home. Inspired by their artistry and determination, we will also discover how AirAsia Foundation has taken some of Cambodia's social enterprises under its wing. We just took the fly-through from Kuala Lumpur and we're now here in Battambang, and we're about to explore this beautiful area on board bikes. So join me! Tell us the story of Soksa Bike and how did it start?
They created Soksa Bike in 2010 on the purpose to provide vocational training to university students so they can get job to pay for this school and to finish their bachelor degree, and also can have a lot of experience to practice the English skill with native speaker.
What can the travelers expect out of the cycling tour offered by Soksa Bike?
So the expectation is to learn about Cambodian culture and see local people, and those tourists can learn about daily life and history of Cambodia, especially during Pol Pot regime.
Family makes rice paper. Looks like this is where they dry it, huh?
Yeah, so for spring roll.
Lumpia in our culture. What do you call that in Malaysia?
Yeah, we have lumpia.
Yeah.
But it's slightly different because we don't have the rice one.
Yeah.
Ours is the egg one.
Gently roll it. Oh, nice.
Nice. You can get a job.
Ah, I love that. It's so relaxing. This is a really good banana byproduct. So this is how they do it. They slice it thinly, put it on a board, dry for 2 days, and this is what it looks like before eating. But did they toast it a little bit?
Yeah.
So when it dries, it's actually soft and chewy. This is so good. Look at it. It's so tasty. It's sweet. It's
Nice. And I can say it's a good snack because it can last for 2 months.
Wow. We're buying that. What an interesting experience riding through Battambang on these bikes. What made you think? Why did AirAsia support Soksa Bike?
Well, I came to Battambang about 3 years ago, and I was looking for something different to do to get to know the place a little bit because I read about it a lot, in history. And somebody recommended Soksa Bike, so take a countryside tour, and you will meet people who actually had to suffer the Khmer Rouge regime and came out, after that. So it was a fantastic experience, I thought.
How is AirAsia Foundation supporting Soksa Bike?
So they receive a grant from us, and the grant is used to come up with a new material for a new tour. The other part of it is to professionalize the guide service. So they get more training on how to present the material. They also get to go to another place and experience how more professional tours are done so that they can professionalize themselves. So the ownership is now transferred over to the local youth, and they begin managing the business themselves. That's a huge progress. I'm really pleased about that.
Oh, that's great.
And they now become, entrepreneurs on their own and taking it forward.
Oh, wow. Aside from Soksabike, another successful social enterprise that celebrates Cambodian culture is Farrakhan Selapak. Let's find out how watching their shows can help uplift lives. Let's go to the circus! How has Farrakhan helped improve the lives of others?
We saw that our community changed a lot. They can sing, they can improve their life. Children or the students come and learn the art. It is free for them. We have art visual and applied art school. And also we have performing art. In performing art, we have circus, dance school, and theater school and music school.
After the war in Cambodia, people were in search of ways to survive and cope with grief. Some of them found comfort in art, and this brought to life a new generation of artists. Today, we'll meet one of the well-known figures in Battambang's thriving art scene. How would you describe the current art scene in Cambodia?
Of course, the war had finished for a long time. I feel like we are reborn. Cambodian art scene is still small for me, but I'm quite happy it's growing. I really like Battambang. It's not a big city. I think if you want to see the authentic art of Cambodia, I think this is the right place.
Our next stop brings us to a traditional performance which aims to preserve its cultural legacy and create positive change in the community. Please tell us a story of Experience Cambodian Living Arts program.
It's a cultural enterprise that put on regular dance show at the National Museum, organizing interactive art workshop and hosting family school trip and organizing tour for artists nationally and internationally.
How has your partnership with AirAsia Foundation helped Cambodian Living Arts?
With the support from AirAsia Foundation, with the grant, we were able to set up a program, form a team and build our venue. In terms of press promotion, they try to promote our work and also inviting us to join conferences, training to have our program grow.
Mete is one of the groups supported by Cambodian Living Arts. What is the meaning of that name and why did you choose it for your group?
សម្រាប់ពាក្យមេធាគឺជាគំនិតប្រាជ្ញាត្រូវមាំតស៊ូទម្លុះរាល់ឧបសគ្គដែលមានចំពោះមុខសម្រាប់ខ្ញុំគឺវាជាក្រុមស្ត្រីដែលលេងឧបករណ៍ស្គរហ្នឹងហើយក្រុមរបស់យើងគឺមានគុណភាព
So it's a physical struggle to control and to perform using the drums, but how did she overcome that?
ពេលដែលខ្ញុំអាចជំនះបានគឺនៅក្នុងក្រុមរបស់ខ្ញុំមានពាក្យមួយដែលគេថាមនុស្សស្រីមិនអាចវាយស្គរបានដូចជាបុរសទេយើងមានបញ្ញាយើងមានដៃយើងមានជើងយើងអាចធ្វើបានដូចជាបុរសដែរយើងតស៊ូទោះបីលំបាកយ៉ាងណាក៏យើងតស៊ូរហូតដល់បានបង្កើតក្រុមនឹងមក
I was really amazed to see Cambodians, specifically the young ones, support and celebrate their local arts. We're living in a modern world, there's so many influences, but it seems that they're really, really proud to preserve their local culture. It was so inspiring to see the different programs that AirAsia Foundation supports here in Cambodia. It was so nice to see that they supported a bicycle tour group and then the Cambodian Living Arts, so something that was like adventure and tourism, and the other was culture and heritage. I was really amazed to see how an airline can go beyond its basic role and play an active role in promoting positive change by making meaningful connections with social entrepreneurs. Dear stranger, I heard we're connected by the same land you toil on day and night that brings food to the table, the same land I walk on to get to my destination. I felt we're connected by the ocean. Though miles apart, we swim in the same sea, the same water that gives me life. I saw we're connected by the same sky, guiding us through our journey. I am here, you are there. My sun is setting while yours is rising. Isn't it beautiful? Are we really strangers? Don't we work on the same land, swim in the same sea, look up under the same sky? We're connected by the same fears and the same hopes. We all dare to dream, wanting to find a hero, forgetting that heroes live in each of us. The strength to make a difference. Man, woman, children, we are one. So tell me, dear stranger, how connected are we? As we reach the end of our Red Talks journey this season, we hope your hearts were filled with a deeper appreciation for the meaningful connections we made in Cambodia and in the other destinations we visited. May our tales move you to go beyond the confines of every day, reach out to the world, connect with interesting people, and make memories that will last a lifetime. This has been Daphne Osanya Paez for AirAsia Red Talks. Join us again next time for more amazing stories to inspire your journeys.